Abu Muhammad al-Masri hasn't climbed these steps in nearly a year. They used to lead into what was once a large home he shared with his extended family. Now all that's left is rubble after Israeli tanks shelled it. Al-Masri also lost much more than his house during last year's 50-day war. He also lost most of his family. These photos are all he has left of his wife, 3 sons, daughter-in-law, and grandson, who were all killed in an Israeli strike. Al-Masri says for the past year, he and the surviving members of his family have barely been able to make ends meet, and that Hamas, which controls Gaza, and Fatah, the party of Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, haven't done enough to improve things.
Hamas and Fatah are both too busy fighting each other than trying to help us. They only give money to their own supporters, but not the needy people. Only God can help us.
International donors, including the United States and Gulf countries, have pledged billions of dollars to rebuild Gaza, but Israel's siege, which has lasted for years, means badly needed construction materials like cement haven't been allowed in, despite offers by the United Nations to oversee the process. Israel's continuing blockade of Gaza means just 1% of reconstruction material needed for Gaza has been delivered. According to the United Nations, the influx of goods is so slow that it could take up to 30 years to rebuild. Which is why around 20,000 Palestinians now live in temporary shelters like these. Most don't have electricity or running water, and extended families often have to share just one room. As living conditions worsen, many here are becoming increasingly angry. Senior Hamas spokesman Ghazi Hamid says he understands the frustration.
I feel people are suffering, that's right. We have to do everything to help people. We have to do everything, for example, to open the crossings, to give a chance for the reconstruction. But as I said, this is now the mission of Hamas and Fatah in order to work together and to put all the differences behind their back.
That's small comfort to Abu Muhammad al-Masri. At 80 years old, he's now the main guardian of his 4 young grandsons after their parents were killed. He says he finds it difficult to worry for their futures when their lives now are so hard.